it's important to keep perspective, especially when somebody has been financed from a very young age and would invariably, like a cat landing on its feet every time, roll back to ideologies that are actually destructive and harmful to the majority of people. And so I'm seeing a lot about Charlie Kirk today. Many things where people are talking about his family, his children, the great loss that he left behind, and I couldn't disagree more. For the past few months, I'd started watching Charlie Kirk, and after about 2 videos, I began to put together what this person was all about. And then came the proselytizing and the aggressive pushes to sell me, sell me, sell me. And it was forced down my throat until I watched a few more debates and yet a few more. And as I began to look at the totality, I realized that this was nothing but a sycophant for the far right, if you could even call it the far right anymore. It's 100% capitalistically based. It's 100% based on polarization. And I believe what's going to come out of this is that if you could say the far left will refract, which is not what's really happening, but that's how it will be touted in the media, that there will be others in line, in regression or succession, that are going to succumb to the same or very similar fates. Because the majority is being suppressed. The majority will have gun rights taken away from them and the ability to defend themselves while the ultra wealthy will stockpile weapons of mass destruction and get away with it. There's such a disparity between the ultra rich and the majority that is becoming increasingly poor. Just as Charlie Kirk passed away and 9/11 came, Bitcoin prices soared to the roof, bumping everyone else off. There's definitely a political agenda going on here. It is not a beneficent one for anyone, except for those who aggressively take what they want and leave everyone else to die. So I ask you, how many people have Charlie Kirk's words harmed? How many people have suffered at the behest of the ideologies and the political interests that he's been backed by and has been groomed and backed behind? I, for one, am not going to be a sycophant. I'm not going to bow down and cower to the emotional cues that the far right is trying to play their violin and act like they are the ostracized. They are the pariahs, right? They are the persona non grata. It couldn't be further from the truth. You and I suffer while they get richer. There's something very wrong with that.